Hey, how y'all doing out there? Little technical difficulty. Should get this completely sorted. In fact, a few seconds ago, this was working absolutely fine. So this is a bit surprising, but we'll get it sorted. We'll get into this Alliance Coliseum. I know it has started. I'm a little bit late. Apologize for that. Quite a few things to get ready for this morning. Should just be any second now. Nice shirt. Yeah, you got that right, man. Thank you so much, OME. I'm pumped up for today. You gonna be watching that game? It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. A little bit of drama in the old FIFA there. Anyone who's watching the Mexico England game or knows how to read and watches the news, I think is aware. A little bit of drama. Let me know if game sounds are super loud for you guys. Yeah, you're not late, arriving exactly when intended. Thank you. That's right. I gotta read my own stream loading banners there. Let me know if the game sounds are loud. They're really loud on my side for some reason. I think someone may have adjusted some of the volumes and stuff. What's up, Dean? How you doing, bud? Hey, Hildendorf, what's up? Thank you for that comment on the video. I was like, wait, something's wrong here with the leader. In fact, I did a similar thing with Spot. I was so excited to get that room that was like perfect for giving the advice I wanted to give out, for free to play, smaller accounts, that sort of thing. And I think it might have been helpful to people with larger accounts too. I don't know, but I know it was tailored for that. And so it was Spot, and someone made a comment on Spot, and I was like, yeah, that's right. I am doing that wrong. Basically, I was hitting a light attack. It's the medium that you can get away with free and get the big burst damage. And then it's the leader, ironically, showing in a weird way how actually good leader is for the scenarios that we brought up. So I appreciate you giving some really correct information for everybody there. What's up, Deshot? What's up, dude? All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I know, like I said, I know I intended to arrive a little late. That's right, Dylan. Let's go ahead and do this. As predicted by myself, bit of a Nostradamus drone here. I was like, this is the most unfair competition maybe in the history of MCoC competitions. I was like, as if people haven't seen this smaller YouTube channel up and coming. I think has a good shot of success. Young man really seems to capture the people's attention. The channel goes by the name of Seaton. Has shown off Venom and how powerful Venom is with the Venom Relic, and Kabam set up a competition with Venom and the Venom Relic against Spider-Man, who is very exciting and has a movie coming out very soon. In this game, not the best, not the best. Can do things. I know. You guys can tell me about it later. But compared to Venom and the Venom Relic, it's just not even close. So I will be, I'll be going to Team Symbiote. Hopefully y'all too. I'm only curious what y'all are going to see. We're going to clear these out just in case something crazy has happened here. I don't think it has. Shout out to Upside. Look at this stuff. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right. Look at all that gold. I think my gold stash just went up by like 20%. Okay, I won't be doing this. All right, so we will be going on to Corvus. I actually going to take a second and read this because remember, this is the one where they're doing a week long. They have let us know that's not the intention to do it a week long from here on out. But, maybe if we all say, Kabam, our merciful overlords, we love you so much and you never err. Would you please possibly do week long? They might consider it. We don't plan to run the week long event. See, they even say this often, unless there are special circumstances. Such as tying this event to the Creepers or Crawlies event. Tune in and get easy. They just do an event every single time and give us really awesome champions with relics for free. I have solved the problem, Kabam. The problem is solved. Everything is awesome. Increase your score? Okay, we'll be doing that. You sure you don't want to buy the podium upgrades? They're like, we know you hit delete pretty quickly in the first one. How about a second round? No, we're fine. What if we put it in the form of a piggy bank? Nope. How about cookies? Also no. As a special empowered supply drop is available now for those who become Elder. That's me! By completing, which features a collection of daily rewards. How it works. Purchase, okay, I guess I won't be doing that. All right, and now we've got the 7-star crystal. Very cool. I was kind of excited about that supply drop, because sometimes they're free, but not today. All right, let's say hello to a few more people. We got some boost expiring. All right, that's fine. Got that. We got 20 hours on that and got plenty of time on those. So we don't need to take care of that today. Y'all tuned in for Alliance Coliseum. Let's do Alliance Coliseum, huh? Doesn't matter which team you pick or the... Whoa! Why is that so loud? How do we turn that down? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn that down. Does anyone know how to turn down just the Alliance Coliseum sound? I swear this is not the first time I've streamed Alliance Coliseum. What the hell is that, man? I was wondering, it's like the dads out there might get the peg plus cat. The dads out there might get the peg plus cat. Dude, Hilgendorf, not a shock that it was you. I just turned to hang. Hey, what's up, Lance? Thanks so much, man. I would like you to know. I stopped listening to my 80s mixtape to join your stream. Wow. You do deserve an atta girl. Wow. That's a big deal. Thank you so much. Pieces, how you doing, Professor Pence? Try the dial volume. That's usually how I turn my stereo. Here's the problem, Bile, is if I just turn down everything, then you guys won't be able to hear me and my stupid jokes. And I think that's why most of you turned in. That was horrible. Is the new game mode out yet? Which one are you referring to there, gaming? But the Alliance Coliseum event, I think that's probably what you're talking about, is out. How do we just turn down? Everyone close their ears here just for a second. Is it not coming through outrageously loud for you guys? If it's not, then we're fine. If it's not, then it's no big deal. Today's tags are... It is so loud. I mean, it's good music. I think I think it fits the mode and everything. I like it. It's getting me amped up. It's just really, really loud. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's not. Okay, then I guess we don't need to worry about it. For some reason, it's just stupidly loud in my ears, which is fine. I'll pay the price. That's the kind of content creator I am. I'm willing to sacrifice for you all. All right. All right. So I was wondering if all three podiums are going to be available. I was wondering how they're going to do this. This is actually really cool. Let's go ahead and jump into this, man. When the defender finishes a special attack, a 6-second timer starts unless it's already active, or unless the soul barb effect is active on either champion. Oh, this is like that Adam Warlock node. If the defender is struck by heavy or special while the timer is active, they're inflicted with a non-stacking united impose. Okay. The attacker gains. So we gotta strike them with a heavy or a gotta strike them with a heavy or a special attack. Kind of a big day in my household, by the way, so I apologize if I'm a little more distracted or I get a few more distractions than normal. Nothing crazy going on. Actually, it's some pretty fun stuff. The attacker gains indefinite 50% cruelty for every hits in the combo meter when struck hits to trigger fury buff for 8 seconds. Oh man, you know that's a buff with a timer. You know what time it is, man. And the attacker is immune to a buff. Wait, what? Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. So don't use buff immune. Oh, the timer is paused during special attacks. Okay, what is the thing though? The timer is paused during special attacks and each hit the light mediums. 3 medium attacks for 5. 3 mediums, 5 lesser. Okay. All right. And select an attacker. All 3 tags. We'll start off with Wong. I don't know if he's going to be the best one for me today, but we'll start off with Wong. I'll catch up on chat for a second, and we'll jump into this. All right. Thanks for letting me know about the sound. It's stupidly loud in my ears, but that's fine. This said something about permanent in-game content for Karina. Oh, gaming, yeah. So that is coming out. Unfortunately, I will be on vacation, so I won't be able to stream that, which I'm really disappointed in. Oh shoot, wait, no. I didn't write down the day. Actually, I will be here. Forget everything I just said. There's other things I won't be here for. That's coming live the 15th of Wednesday the 15th. I will be here for that. I'll be streaming that live. Very excited about it. Now, they did mention that there will be tags. So we'll have to see how restrictive Kabam goes with that, how restrictive they go. It is the Tower of Ascension and Apex Coliseum that will go live on the 23rd. I will not be here for that. I'll be on vacation, unfortunately. I just completed the Hero Depok and used more revives than I'm willing to admit because my brain can't comprehend alternating special and play. Dude, if you've watched one of my streams, we use revives like it's candy, man. They're in the game for a reason. Like, you got through it. Hopefully you had a good time. Thanks for being here. If you have in Relic, okay, every 65 hours strange. Hell yeah, man. Fair enough. What's up? All right. Serious question. All right. You can tell Pens is a veteran here. She's like, I need to let this guy know I'm actually asking a real question. Over the weekend, I was watching your live Epic Villain stream using your whale cam. You stopped after 2 hours and I can't find the rest. Please tell me where I can find it. Oh no, I think that's the one I finished off stream, and I don't remember, but I remember there was a reason why. I don't remember what happened. I got interrupted. Maybe we had tech difficulties, and I'm really sorry. Let us know what fights you're talking about. I did do it on this account, so hopefully that might be helpful. I am sorry about that, pieces. Seem a strange Wong for search my sound sharps for all 3 tags. Those sound really good. Doctor Strange all 3 today. I'm going goblin mode. Hell yeah, man, have fun. Hey, what's up, Sam? It's time to find the champ that gives 100 million points for the weekend. Oscar, what's up, dude? All right, we just got to knock him down with a heavy and a special or something, right? What was the exact node again? It's the Adam Warlock node. The defender, okay. When the defender finishes special attack, the 6 times starts. Yeah, I mean, Wong should be good for this. It's just going to be a matter of like getting the pacing. Whew, that music is on. Thank God. It's actually still really loud. It's probably someone probably accidentally messed around with my settings. We'll get that sorted here in just a second. Yeah, I think Wong's going to be amazing for this. I think the possible problem, if there is one, and it's not really a problem, it's just something to be aware of, and I've already almost encountered it, is the temptation to go like too aggressive. But I think that's fine, you know? Yeah, like look at this. Because Wong's got those heavies, so you don't even have to worry about the node too much. The unstoppable heavy, sorry. You're like, every champion's got heavies, Vega. You are aware of that. You've played before? Come on, dude. And then the unblockable specials. So I think it's just going to be a series of rinse repeat here. We'll see if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. My watch is going off. Crazy. Playing one-handed, not the best, not ideal. Okay, well, whatever. Why is this happening? Okay, that's good. I'll check a few questions here on this one, guys. Doctor Strange, all things. Yeah. Team defense, yeah. Hey, pal, don't know if you watched English Mexico, but we beat you. You did. I'm glad you caught me on the field. Because you did. You beat me. I did my best. I'm a little old for your typical men's World Cup player, but I'm in really good shape, and I just did my best, man. But you guys. Your all's defense at the end of the game was just outrageous. And I'll have to say, being serious for a second, dude, Gordon is insane. Like, I had no idea how good he was. Like, none. That was shocking. And also your goalie. I was like telling my wife, like, again, as you guys know, I don't watch a ton of professional football or soccer. And I was like, this goalie's like a freaking cheat code. Like, Mexico has to like matriculate the ball down the field through a series of passes and cuts. He's just like, screw it. I'm just gonna kick it all the way into the other goal box. We're skipping that whole process. It was like one team had to take the train, the other team just had a portal. But yeah, it was a hell of a game. It was amazing. I actually had a great time watching it. It was also wild. It felt like watching the WWF. Apology accepted. I'll search for the stream. Thanks, pieces. I'm sorry it didn't work out that way. Noel killed. Noel, I think, is tagged for another day, though, Mark. So just be careful. Pickford. Yeah. Yes, the goalie. Dude, he was outrageous. Like, stopped so many shots, first of all. And then he's like an offensive weapon on his own. It was insane. Again, I obviously don't watch the sport a ton. I just love sports in general. And obviously, Men's World Cup is a blast. So it was really interesting to watch that and just be like, one team literally is just kicking it into the goal box. Like, for Mexico, it was like, if this shot does not go in, we have real problems because they're now going to start with the ball in the penalty box. Like, it was just, and it turned out actually, your third goal was created that exact way, right? With the penalty, if I recall. I also like this was also wild, right? Like, and I was on my Discord, we were messaging and stuff, and then of course I have a couple group chats, and I was like, obviously the red card in the American game was different. Like, the exact facts were different than the red card for England, but it felt very similar, where it was like they were just playing the sport. Something happened where they ended up creating, yes, technically a very dangerous foul, but it really kind of sucked to see a red card given because it was like the guy's foot hit the top of the ball and hit it first. And it looked like the bounce of hitting the ball is what caused his foot to go high. It wasn't like he started high and then took out the leg. It was like, it looked like he hit the top of the ball by virtue of, physics being what they are. It propelled his foot up and then that hit the player, which I understand is dangerous. But I will say, even though I was cheering for Mexico, when that happened, I was like, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel good. So, yeah. Gordon's off to Barcelona this year. Don't see him on his speed. I say this every World Cup. I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch professional football. I'm going to watch professional, I'm soccer. And then I don't. Because I live in the West Coast and like, I just... But it's exhilarating. I think it's such a phenomenal sport to watch. Like, I like the build-up. I enjoy it. So even a game that's like 1-0 is like, oh, that was really exciting because there was so much build-up and opportunity. Mr. Monsoon, also, it doesn't help that a lot of the English players play for Arsenal are very good at parking the bus. That was insane. I was like, dude, they're going to do this for 30 minutes. I can't believe it. And I don't know, like the final 10 minutes was still exciting, but it definitely felt like, no, this game is over. Like, the guys on the wing can't even successfully get a cross in. Like, it was really impressive on both sides. I thought it was a classic game. Like, it was insane. England obviously played better and won, and they deserved to. So and in case you can't tell, I'm very excited for tonight's game. So, all right. But yeah, Gordon, I had never heard of him. I've never seen him play before, and anyone can be, or not anyone. A lot of people are fast. To be as fast as he is and control the ball and be able to, like, again, matriculate the ball, dribble it, and then make passes and cuts off of that with that speed it was really impressive to see. It was really cool. I don't know cricket well, but I'm sure that if I had someone explain it to me while I was watching it, and it was like, I don't need to see, I'll go watch like a high school game. I'll go watch like little kids play. Like, as long as they're into it and enjoying the sport and they're playing the sport, like for the camaraderie and the desire of competing, I enjoy it. So yeah, I'm sure if I saw cricket with someone who knew the sport and could explain it to me, I'm sure I would enjoy it a lot. All right, let's get back to this. I think I saw the problem. I'll admit I was very distracted, but I think the problem for me is going to be Corvus can just end you. I will try maybe we're gonna have to do other podiums, so I shouldn't make it sound like I'm making some cool choice here. I'm wondering about Zemo as well too. So thanks for asking that, Hilgendorf. Yeah, we'll take a look at the milestones. Good question, man. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm a little annoyed at myself for that. We had a good run going there, I felt like. But it is what it is. I do think you're going to see some wild runs out of Wong. He just feels so outrageously good for this. Uh-oh, yeah, that was, oh, that's bad. Don't do it. Not like this, Corvus. Actually messed up on the build up there, but it's fine. It's better, you know. It is what it is. It happened. I'm not colorblind, but I when in the heat of like a fight, I do struggle sometimes to tell where Wong is fully built and not. I'm trying to pause it. I need to build up one more yellow, and I think we're full. Yeah. Can we get one more blue? I don't think so. All right. Let's get back to this. Come on, dude. Shoot. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Come on, man. That was hogwash, dude. Either way, that was still a good run. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? I mean, at the moment, if I had to bet on a team, I'd go with France. They feel like they've won a variety of ways. You know, they've won with finesse, with power, with speed. They just played a game that obviously was kind of ugly, and still came away the victor and looked like the much better team. So if they feel maybe the most skilled, the most resilient. But we'll see. You know, we'll see. It's a tough road. Huge respect as they played really well and did their country proud. I agree. Like I feel very similarly. I was like, yeah, like I get it. It's more fun to win than lose, of course. But damn, that was an impressive game. They played well. They represented well. Like the other team maybe is better and played really well. Like, what are you gonna do? You know? But they They were competent. They look like one of the better teams in the tournament. You know, it's kind of like how I feel about the U.S. I don't think we're going to win it. I would love it if we did, but it's the first time in the men's cup where I'm like, I think we look like we belong, and that's really cool. I think that's really, really fun. Soccer hurts my brain. I'm very much a hockey girl. I want to shout to me push on the field. No, but every time they cross the line, it's offsides. That's interesting. I feel like soccer, hockey, and water polo have a lot in common, but I could understand, you know, they are different sports. They have slightly different cultures, of course, for sure. But games with goals and so many angles, like creating angles, and they're very fluid. Like the people who play offense also play defense and those sorts of things. But that's interesting. I could see that. Obviously, hockey is amazing to watch. Real more chat. I heard something about 10 people in the alley needing to pick. Oh shoot, that's right. Hey, Hilgendorf, I think that's correct, dude. Could you possibly make an announcement in Upside Chat? I see you're here. I apologize for asking you. If you can't, I will take a minute and do it myself. Because I think that's correct. And it's one of those ones where no matter who wins, you get like both or something. I don't remember. I don't remember everything about it. I'll be honest. What's wrong? Wong's rotation. He does not need high sig at all. So you want to end combos in lights to kind of control what spell you're going to cast. Let's call it, and then you want to throw an SB1 to kind of like activate the spell, and then you're going to throw the special 2 to refresh your spells. Dude, this is I think I did a video on him. Normax, look up Normax if you can. He explained how to play Wong really well. He's the one that kind of like showed everyone how great Wong was in long form. Because you're then gonna, when you have enough of your, I think it's called Eldritch energy, you're gonna hold heavy, and that's where you're seeing you get those massive power gains. And then of course your heavy is unstoppable, so that's why, you know, Wong was really good for this fight in that regard. Looks like the Symbiote Health Bar's special event might be bugged, and you can only do 3 at a time. Yay. Hilgen, you know what? I'll just do it. I'll do it, buddy. Thanks, dude. I realize you're not here to do officer stuff. Apologize, guys. I got to get this out in my officer chat, or in my alliance chat. Because I do think that is correct. Willing to pick Spider. Let's see what happens there. MCoC Summoner's Market is giving away a free key for a 7-star hero. Oh, all right. Thank you for letting us know. Let's take advantage of that right now. I'll log into the store. What are you guys thinking of Tarantula and Hobgoblin, dude? I accidentally logged onto their main page, and so that's what came up. I'm aware of some of the initial thoughts of various YouTubers, so I'm curious what you guys think. Oh my god. My phone is going insane today. Why? It's like everyone wasn't working last week for the holiday, and they're like, I know, we'll just make all our calls on Monday. I'm stoked for Tarantula and Hoggoblin, but I really like Tarantula for dual threat. Yeah, he does look like a dual threat, right? So I'm intrigued by that as well too. Oh, you know what? Did you already grab your free key from last week? Maybe because yeah, I'm not seeing a free key either. Although the store looks like it might be down. I'm just getting a spinning wheel from trying to claim my. Oh no, here it is. Maybe they accidentally let the free key go live for a minute, and then they're like, "Uh-oh, reset that." Which would be strange because up until a few seconds ago, the Spider-Ham J4 sale has been nothing but flawless. Anyways. Okay. I'm not seeing it perhaps. 26 minutes from your champ, so hard to say, especially compared to the time. That's also true. Had Goblin dead on arrival. That's been the general consensus from the CCP, or like not CCP actually. That's not actually correct. From the YouTube videos I've seen, is Tarantula is here to destroy the game, and Hobgoblin is the worst thing that's ever happened. They will both destroy the game, but in very different ways, you know. But together they will ruin everything. Okay, so let's take a look at this, guys. So this is just that. How to get points. OME and Hilgen, who are both officers in the Alliance. My recollection is they said something about, because these are like Alliance. I don't freaking know, man. I'm not complaining about Kabam. Okay, I'm not. There's so much to know that I feel like there was something about having 10 people in your Alliance. At least choose both. You wanted to have at least 10 people in your Alliance choose one side, so that way you could get like all of the rewards. It's probably not massively important, and I think they said it, but I don't even remember anymore. I don't know. If anyone feels super confident that they remember what was said, please let us know, and we'll go from there. We'll get back to the Alliance Coliseum here in a second. I just really don't want to. I don't want to go down the path of complaining today. I don't. I know that today I would struggle to get us back on track and enjoying the game, and I don't want to do that today. It feels more like a Tuesday sort of thing. All right, let's get back to the Coliseum. Hey, what's up, Iron Spider? How you doing? Yeah, I know. Omaneezy. The worst part is that I'm pretty sure I recall them saying this, but damn it wasn't like the highlight of the stream, you know. And so like I don't remember. Sakaru, what's up, man? Coliseum's pretty good, man. Wong is good for it. Wong is very, very good. Here's the peak milestones. And then, of course, the rank rewards for the alliances who will be pushing that, you know. But yeah, these look pretty darn good. And then there's also, of course, the solo rewards. So let's take a look at those. Looking pretty juicy, if you ask me. So let's get back to it. Let's try to get a better run with Mr. Wong here. MST Pie, I can't tell if you're kidding, but just in case you are serious. No, I gave up my code. I had it for about 28 days before I was like, yeah, I don't think I want this anymore. So no, that wouldn't work for you, and I'd hate to see you use it's Sammy right there. It's in the chat. Use Sammy's code. I'm not focused enough. That's all right. So, I remember there was a question about how to play Wong. I'll try to kind of talk it through right now. So I'm going to look to replace, or just get another spell active, so that's the healing spell. So I'll throw a special one here, and you see how it's now in a passive underneath our health bar. And let's go and knock him down with the heavy. That allows us to gain a bunch of power. I'm going to try for one more special one. That may not have been a good idea. We'll find out here in a few seconds. Now, yeah, so it worked out. I'm now going to reset all the spells with the special 2. And then now I have time to work my way towards another spell. I think I explained it relatively well. Let me know if you have other questions. You can build up 3 of each spell. The blue one, if you can, is really good. Because it's part of why I'm going unstoppable anytime a buff is gained, which is obviously really helpful to getting the knockdowns in when you get in, that sort of thing. Alright, so now I've got 3 of the healing spells, so I'm going to try... Oh, I got to knock him down. I'm going to... No, I can't. I need to refresh. Because you lose all of them if you don't refresh. I'm going to try to move off of this spell so I can activate the other ones. So I ended a combo in the light, throw the special one, and now we'll start kind of fully activating the other spells. And with that Eldritch Energy high, it's what's the number that's under the leftmost icon. You can gain a ton of power when you hold your heavy. So that's why I'm holding the heavy. It's also allowing me to knock him down a lot. Now I'm going to build up the yellow spell. So let's let him throw this. We'll heavy, it'll go all the way to the special 2. We go unblockable and unstoppable. And that's pretty much it. I'm kind of in... I shouldn't have been so... Yeah. I got lucky there. Well, I don't know. There we go. Now we'll be all built up once I throw this special. Didn't do that in time. So now I've got problems. Watch this though. Throw it, dude. Oh, I lost my whole ramp. It's okay. It's obviously not good. If that happens to you, the fight's not like over, but the ability to do massive damage and heal a ton is obviously lost. I was trying too hard to show something fun. See what happens when you try to have fun in MCoC. Come on, dude. We might push him right. I think I did. No, we didn't. All right. Okay, that was nice. And also, helpful hint, do not run into the last hit of Corvus' special. It's really bad for you. But I hope I explained that really well. I was trying to play it and explain it, and also try to force situations. So I may not have explained it that great. If you have other questions, let me know. I'll probably do one more run. Or how far are we doing? How well are we doing here with Wong? I don't want to move over to the other screen because the music's so loud. Hobgoblin's ripping off Hulkling. That feels like a strange one for them to rip off. I would have. No, whatever. I was just in the Bay Area for a wedding last weekend. Missing it already. Oh man, I'm glad you had. I hope you had a really good time. If you don't mind, which area? The term Bay Area is used for a very large space of land because the Bay is so big. So there's a lot of different areas you might have been in, and hopefully you got to travel around and see it. It's like awesome nature. There's obviously great urban spaces as well too. Parks. Like hopefully you had a lot of fun. It sounds like you had a lot of fun. Oh, Debaser, you just posted the slide. Thank you very much, dude. Let's go ahead and check that out so people can know. Because I could swear there was something about... Okay, and the oh, that's you. Goes past bottles. Creepers Callis. Okay, here it is, guys. Summoners can claim rewards from both events. It takes 10 players completing all objectives to fully clear a team's milestone. It's possible to claim all rewards from both sides. So you need 10 people to claim at least one of the sides, I guess is the way to put it. The rewards don't look like they're like game breaking. So like if you don't do it, you know, don't yell at people or anything like that. But thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Thank you for sharing it though. That way we can at least let people know. And they'll get rewards for both sides, so that's pretty good. Got 25 with Gentle, dude. Not seriously, that's wild. Yo, Vega, hope you I had a great fourth. Hayden, how about you? Managed to go 15 bars with Blue Marvel. Very nice, man. How many tags is he? Let's keep going. I want to at least get to podium 3 and then or to whatever level 3, and then we'll move on to the next one. I actually should use the crew fight. Start with the blue tag. Blue Marvel has 10 tags. 11 with Null. Dude, nice. I feel like Null has tags for the second or third set of tags. Doesn't mean you can't use them now, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Canuck? How you doing, man? He's in the ramp up tag. All right, thanks, Dashy. Nice, dude. All right, let's go. Let's get a. I want to get a better run with Wong. I've been close to some really good runs, and then the world has other plans. Let's let me clear that out, and then we'll just go all the way to the 2 now. Go unblockable. Okay, we've got a great start. This is what I wanted to see. Good thing that striker was ready, huh? I thought I was in time, but whatever. I'm gonna have to let that go. Woo! Just in time. Playing a little close to the fire on this one. What? Come on, dude. Come on. That's really annoying. Thanks for answering the questions and stuff. Guys. Sounds so far like Doctor Strange is really good. Wong is very good. Hilgen, who did you use? I used someone that was unique, and Blue Marvel. And Null, I think was doing really good. I would assume Strange is going to be phenomenal. Nico, thank you. Yeah, that's another good one. I want to continue to push this before I want to get to at least the third one if I can, and then we'll move on to another podium. I keep getting close to like a really fantastic run, and then again, it becomes a bit more than my little brain can manage. Zemo, I don't know if Zemo's going to be really good because Corvus has that, he's got that resistance to bleed too, right? But I imagine you're getting his, I can't think of what he calls his protection thing. Alright, whatever. That doesn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, so... I'm not saying to not worry about it, but... Yeah, I deserve that. I lost track of my own Eldritch energy. Damn, I keep messing up. What's up, Belly Boom? How you doing, man? What's up, Elijah? How you doing, dude? Null's doing great. Okay, that's good to hear. 17 with Strange and 19 with Adam Warlock. Oh, very cool. I still feel like Wong has got to be the best. I think I just keep messing up, which is not shocking. I'm doing great, Belly Boom. I don't mind. I like. Just please keep the conversation about the United States. Like, you guys are doing great. Just please be careful with it, okay, guys? Appreciate it, especially because it's on the screen. Lord Chain. What rank and SIG? This is a rank 3 SIG. I don't know, probably like 40 or 60. The SIG really won't make a difference. I just keep messing up the like there, dude, we had a great run. I just flubbed it, man. Let's keep going. I like I said, I want to get this podium to level 3, and then I'll move on to the next one. Yeah, you got it, Furious. Thanks for showing up, man. Okay, I think we're starting to get into territory. I'm not really comfortable with that being on the screen. A lot of reasons because I seriously disagree with it. I understand. I understand my country, and I understand that there's going to be a lot of different thoughts behind it and all that stuff. But to classify all of us as in that way, I think it's just outrageously unfair and inaccurate. So I would appreciate if you guys move on. Thank you very much for your response. All right. Let's go. I'm not too worried about this. We can heal back if we really get it. But I do think that the setup for Wong here you know, I think everyone who's played Wong knows the setup is the big deal. This one in particular, because the sleep charges start, and having them fully ramped by then is really helpful. Then you don't really care at all about like what specials you're throwing, or sorry, about making sure you're in the right spell or anything like that. Yeah, actually, moderators, if you guys can just kind of keep an eye on that conversation, I would really appreciate it. Because, like I said, it is on screen. That's one of my big hesitations with showing chat, is obviously in a game where I'm looking down as much as I am. And I'm not looking to have a heavy political conversation today. But obviously, it's on my mind. I don't even necessarily think you need Wong Awakened for this, because it just allows him to pick like which spell he starts off in, and makes them one like more powerful, if I recall correctly. There we go. All right, so we're fully set up. Should have a good run, despite a pretty rocky start. Let's see if we can just keep it going. Again, because I'm not that worried about it, it actually doesn't do that much damage. The soul bar timer has felt weird. Like, it feels like it might be like when your heavy or special first makes contact. Like, it doesn't need to end or do the actual knockdown. Maybe it's specifically worded in the node and I just didn't catch it. I was hoping we get off one more. Okay, we finally got a good one. Which just kind of shows like Wong, if you lose your ramp or something like that, try to just get it back. Right, it does take currency to keep entering. This is a rank 3 Wong, and not that I lost my ramp in this one. It's that I had a very rough start. I was a little distracted, but we overcame it. We were very, very resilient. So 16 bars with the rank 3 Wong. I really don't think the awakened ability here. Let's go ahead and show it real quick because I might be wrong. But I'm very rarely wrong about Wong. Yeah, I had to say it. It was right there, and I was like, I really want to say it. I really, really want to say it. The awakened ability. I was completely wrong about the sig level of mine. One can now select which Mandela he'll start. So that is nice, but it's far from necessary. One will cast an enhanced spell based on that. It lasts 2.2 seconds. So that is nice, right? Because there was probably some times where I was cutting it a little close with the special 2. But I'm not going to say it's like some huge deal. And then Wong's Mastery of the Swords allows him to instantly nullify indestructible and immortality buffs on 9 champions. Yeah, that didn't really come up at all in that fight. So I wouldn't really worry about him being awakened. He really does come in extremely, extremely handy on Coliseum for me multiple times. So yeah, that's part of what I like about this node. Just in case the music's coming through, because I actually might put that into a video for folks. In case the music is outrageously loud, I'm going to repeat this. That we did go ahead and confirm. Like the ability to select one of these spells in a pre-fight ability is very, very nice, but it's far from necessary here. And the rest of the stuff I really don't think is going to apply to the fight. I do hope that was helpful. And let me know how you're doing in the Coliseum. Come stop by a stream and let me know too. All right, let's go ahead and get back to this. So you use Messenger on Pav, not Maddie? Ooh, that is like one of the debates of 2026. And I think it's going to continue for a long time. Remember that both are going to be in the Titan Crystal for quite a while. Just keep that in mind. I might be using a generic gem on a champion that's in the Titan though. So I'm not saying don't do it. Just make sure you're making an informed decision. Just joking. I didn't mean to call. Oh, no. Yeah, both you guys were actually fine. It just was starting to get close to where I was getting a little concerned that it was going to go over the line. And you guys know, often I'm happy to have those conversations. Just today is not one of those days because I can't monitor it. I'd wait to drop a gem. And just to be clear, I love my country. I'm also aware it's far, far from perfect. And I can understand why a lot of places in the world might not like us. I fully get that. This isn't about like my country's great, don't talk negatively about it. This is more of I just can't monitor the conversation. And I think we can all understand that we might love a group while also understanding it's not perfect. All right, let's move on. A lot of you say good viewing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I think a lot of folks do tune in for this from us. I think maybe they enjoy seeing like a smaller free-to-play account get it done. Although a lot of people tuned in when we had the Big Whale account too. Iron Man? Oh, that's cool to see Iron Man doing well. Does the timer still run when you pause? That I don't recall. I did pause earlier in the stream. You know you're wrong. Because I almost made that joke even more leaning into the wongness of it. Yes. What relic am I using? Juggernaut, in my opinion, is the best one for him. For the Unstoppable. But again, none are really necessary. Yeah, I'm using a Dr. Doom. I did call this relic the Heimdall relic because I love Heimdall so much, I assume. But I called it that in the American Chavez video from this weekend. But yeah, just the Doom. It might not even have like pen. I don't have the ability to pair. I just don't have that many relics. I don't have the ability to pair, create perfect pairings. And that's a good relic. You can see I'm even running it on my Chavez so that Paviter can have the Iron Fist that I have. But yeah, it looks like it's got a little bit of energy pen. So Wong's doing energy damage, so it's not a bad one. You know. What's the rotation with Wong? Shoot, man. I just kind of explained it all. Not your fault. I'm not complaining. Thanks for stopping by and asking. But essentially, it's a series of SB1s to get your spells going. You know what, dude? I'm gonna voice over. I'll do that as a video. Or maybe let's see. Maybe I don't think we've hit the podium 3. Maybe I can talk through what I'm doing as we as I do it, because I finally got in a really good run there. Well, that's going to be at around like what, one hour long great run. I think that was 15 or 16 bars, something like that. So I'll do one more run and we can talk about it. I have nothing else to do. That's why I'm here. Thanks, Pieces. That's my wife claims that's why she said yes to getting married to me too. And it's worked out pretty well. So, you know, I'll take it. When people are like, I ain't got nothing else to do. So sure, man. None of my other friends invited me to the movies. I'll go with you. Did he use free fights? Elgin, you're making me laugh. I just don't know if I can repeat it. 18 bars of Blue Marvel. Nice, dude. Well, just, and I'm asking purely for context, because I do think Hilgen, your Blue Marvel is pretty high rank, just so people can get a sense of, you know, what they might expect. Keep in mind, Hilgendorf's a really good player, and sometimes puts out some pretty awesome YouTube videos, so I don't know if he's planning to do one or not for this. But, all right, yeah, we got a little, well, let's do one more here with Wong. So I'm going to be using the blue pre-fight here. And then I'll because we don't need to do two, I'll try to talk through exactly like what I'm doing to get him set up. So essentially, you know, we've got that first spell. That's what the Awakened ability is going to do. And as start off with that, make it a little bit stronger. When you end your combos in a light, you transfer over like which kind of spell is in the like on deck circle, let's call it. So you can see we've got another blue one. Throw it. So now it is, you know, kind of activated. I'm going to be a little greedy, see if I can get one more. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm not talking this through really well. That's okay. That's a good example of the special 2 resets your spells, right? So that's kind of one of the small dangers or things to be aware of with Wong, is you can lose your ramp. So we'll let the special go off. I'm going to throw the special 1 to get now the yellow spell. And you can get 3 versions of each spell. And because that 1 is starting to die, I'm going to hold my heavy, gain a ton of power, and refresh all of my spells. You're essentially going to do that until you've got 3 of each spell, and you are fully ramped. The spells and some other things, I don't remember everything that gives you the Aldrich energy. That's what's the number in the underneath the like healing thing. And that's what allows you to hold heavy and gain a ton of power, which is why I'm able to shoot to my special 2 so quickly, right? You can see he also does go unstoppable on heavies. That does have a cooldown. Just keep that in mind. But it's really helpful for creating openings, of course. And in this fight in particular, for getting those knockdowns like that. You know, if I needed to, I could let that happen. And that's Wong. He's an absolute blast to play. I cannot recommend that more highly. He is seems very much built for a longer form, and so the Coliseum gives him a chance to do essentially this quite a bit. Let's see if we can overcome this. It'd be kind of fun. It'll show you that he ends up getting really, really awesome healing capabilities too. Come on, dude. So who knows how the rest of this fight turns out, but I mean, we're already back up at, you know, over 85% health. So don't give up on a Wong fight if you make a little mistake or something like that at all. What? No! Did I? Stupid game. This is why no one likes you. Yeah, there we go. Let me know if there's any other questions or anything like that. But, dude, that was 17 bars. All right. Thank you for asking the question. So I went back in and did another run. And we could have done a little bit more. Are you enjoying X-Men 97? I'm excited to start watching it. Actually, I have watched the first 2 episodes. I will admit I was really distracted with episode 1 though. So I think I need to. I should probably start it over. Actually, objectives bugged? No, there's never bugs in this game. What are you talking about? I don't know. All right, so we got that done, which is nice. Let's see how many of these we've got done, and then I think it'll be time to actually, it is time to take a very quick stretch break. I'll be back in just 30 to 45 seconds. I am gonna step aside though for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Thanks, Tim K. I've been saying that when for quite a long time now when champions get annoying. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel better to insult them. All right, let's go and take a look at I think probably the next podium I think is what we will probably be doing here. Let's take a look at the this. Oh, it looks like enough people in my alliance must have picked this side. Is if I'm understanding how this works. So thank you, Upside. Together, everyone will do better. Is my general understanding. So that's good. And let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. yeah, so there you can see, and we have some really high skill players in this alliance, so you can see some guys doing pretty well. To give you an idea of some other champions, dude, Kindred. I did not expect to see Kindred up there. That's really cool to see. Okay. It looks like Zemo is working. Rex is making that work. And you can see Wong doing this thing there. Very cool to see Deathless She-Hulk and Yondu. All right. I've like been falling in love with Kindred. Not that I'm not saying he's like a top 10 cosmic or definitely not a top 10 cosmic. I know. Definitely not. I don't think it's a top 10 mystery or anything, but I've been really enjoying Kindred. We did that, like, kind of learn how to play him, and I was like, oh, he's not nearly as complex as I thought he was. So that's been really cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next one here. I mean, Zemo's got 3 tags. I feel like I should at least try. And as you kind of saw, and this is one of the reasons why I encourage people, like, 1, take breaks, but 2 is I would really recommend once you figure out which champion you want to build the podium with, focus on them before you move to the other ones. I used to kind of try to do that when we were testing a variety of champions, and what I found was I don't get very good with any of them, but through repeated attempts, I get a lot better. So it's not really surprising that my last 2 runs with Wong were my best ones, where I had like made a mistake somewhere between like 9 and 11 bars before, and then we got, I think, 16 and then 17 here. Power of tower, 3 points, use 3 mouse and clear. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. We can take that's over here. No, I think the power of towers. This is the class towers thing, so this is different. Is that what you're asking about, man? I'm sorry if you are. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm gonna start learning this fight a little better. So all 3, Zima. I'm not gonna have those like just free heavy openings like we did with Wong. So this is I have a feeling it's gonna take me quite a while to kind of just get the flow of this fight. But then I don't have to worry about my own spells. So I see pluses and minuses to this. As a relatively new Zemo player, I'm finding that to be the like one of the biggest things for me to learn is the when I can actually go in for the heavy. In fact, in war, literally today, it might have been yesterday. I think it was Enchantress, where I was like, I cannot get this, like, the right punishment. And then, of course, without Wong, we don't have the heal, which I think is helpful to everyone, but definitely me on, you know, you make a mistake. What did we get down to? That's like 11% health, and I think that ended up being our best run. Also, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I wonder if there's also a strategy where you let Corvus pair you. We will not be trying that on today's stream. At least, we won't be trying that right now. But I'm not worried about punishing that special at all. Because if I'm a little bit late, I think he will. Oh no, Zemo won't. Zemo actually does not cleanse parries, does he? So yeah, forget that. Forget that whole thing. That's why it's important to talk things out, even if it's just doing it with yourself. I probably didn't need to do that. I could have just parried it. There for sure. Did not mean to do that at all. We just lost all bleeds. I think I'm not doing this right. What am I doing wrong? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, 420 Dragon. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the right answer on that is. Because it's like, they could ruin it for the whole alliance, you know? Who did well? Someone was saying they did well with Zemo. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on just a minute here. I'm gonna try something. No, that's not giving the same damage either. And he did cleanse that, which is strange. I feel like there's a strategy that I am missing. I mean, not like this is terrible, but I feel like we're not... He's got his bleed. Why did he lose his bleeds earlier? Did he become immune to bleed with the his rod? I can't think of what it's called. We'll find out right now. Let's just see what happens. So maybe people are just constantly knocking down to let the bleed stack up. What are they doing? Okay, we just did a ton of damage. Why did we do a ton of damage? Because he went immune? I'm not sure I'm following what the strategy with Zemo is. I mostly use the relic after getting the Furies when he purifies the bleeds. Okay, I mean, that makes sense because we just got the massive damage right there. Yeah, this Alliance Coliseum is 7 days long. Yep. They were, I mean, they called it out in the live stream, then they, in the message they sent in game, they made sure to say, like, don't expect us to always do this. In fact, they said it's because it's like with the event, with the spiders, and I was like, oh, we'll just run an event every time you do Coliseum. Easily solved. I'm a bit of a problem solver. I don't love this. Mainly because I can't figure out the strategy to do large damage. Yeah, exactly. Richard, just always run an event. I think it's... Doesn't seem that difficult to me. I want to try Kindred. The new update? Oh, shoot. You know what? Yeah, it should be out. I forgot. Today is the... Yeah. Yeah, the new update should be coming out. I don't know if it's out yet. Feels weird to be playing Kindred and have Kindred get into damage so fast. Okay. This is an American childish, dude. Why are you trying to passive stun like that? After this fight, we'll go back and read Kindred's kit to kind of think about how to do this fight better. Because I think one of the specials like actually pauses the Nightmare Outbreak, and I definitely don't want to do that. That was bad. Yeah, there it is. Special one. It's not a long pause, but it's a pause. Doesn't feel like it's got the Wong capabilities, but I mean Wong's kind of a different kind of cat, you know? And I also can't remember if I want a heavy Wild Nightmare Outbreak is active or not. It doesn't feel bad, but it feels like it's gonna slow down pretty fast. Like once we have to start fulfilling prompts and whatnot. Oh no, maybe all the specials create that pause. Don't forget to block, kids. So we're gonna read through Kindred's kit, and also I want to reread the notes to see if there's something we can be doing to trigger those furies more. Because I honestly don't remember. Because this doesn't feel bad at all. Like, as far as just getting, like, a reliable amount of bars in a playstyle that's not too demanding at all. Oh man, why am I forgetting to block? All right, let's go ahead and read some questions, and then we'll get into that. Zima does massive crit damage after bleeding when he triggers on the defender. One strategy is to throw the SB2 while he's rooted, then trigger the relic immediately after the relic. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mitchell. And how many bars there was? I don't know if anyone ever said exactly how many bars they were getting with Zemo. I mean, it was one of those ones where it's like, no, you get a reliable like 8 to 10 with a rank 4. That's like pretty good. It's good to know, like, wait, is there possibly like 20 or something like that? And just missing a strategy. But thank you very much, dude. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Decided to buy myself to Elder since I don't really want to or have the motivation to do Karina's. Okay. I managed to snag a nice red garden. Dude, congratulations. But my next question is, which one should I R5? I'm thinking either Doctor Strange or Kushala. I still default to Kushala. I definitely do. I also have like years of playing her and experience and a lot of knowledge on like what she can do. I'm not going to claim to know like every single thing she can do in this game or fight or something like that, but she's pretty outrageous, dude. That being said, I understand Doctor Strange is like one of the new hotnesses of many in the Mystic class, and people love him. And I can't say that they're wrong. I just don't have nearly as much experience with him. And I also say, like, I don't see him. No one in the Illuminati has said, no, Doctor Strange is in that top 3 of broken mystics. A lot of them really like him. They see how strong he is. They show how strong he is. But if you like Strange, go with him, because these are champions well within the realm of reasonable to rank over each other, you know? No, not yet. They did not figure out how to fix the bugs. Yay! Looks like Rex managed 11 bars with Zemo. All right, thanks, Hogendorf. I want to get back into this. We're gonna read how to use. I want to remember how to take advantage of Kindred real quick. I also want to read about the Furies. So it's just Windstruck. So there's nothing specific we need to do. All right, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and read Kindred's kit again. This is a rank 3, I think, Ascension 1 Kindred, right? Yeah. I want to get out of there so I don't hear the music anymore. Why is it so much louder than the rest of the game? Okay, where's Kindred? There he is. Yeah, go with Strange. I mean, dude, I get it. Like, I've messed around with my Strange. I've taken him to rank 2. I mean, I guess if we really... let's see how this goes. There's a chance for podium 3. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down and kind of learn how to use Strange. It's not what I had planned on doing today, but there's a chance we do that. And I'm like, I'm just going to dial in how to use the guy. Like, so, yeah. Okay, so we want to stay a little closer to Corvus, but I need to block. I took multiple hits because I just wasn't blocking after a knockdown. No, it doesn't look like there's any reason to trigger the Dread Aura while after we've gotten into his like damage mode. Maybe we'll go Sun Immune, but I don't think that's really worth it. And it looks like we want to throw special ones. All right, so we're going to focus on trying to throw as many special ones as we can. His SP3 can hit like a truck. So so I could see, actually I could see triggering the heavy to get ourselves down to an SP1 if we need to. But it could be fun to see what the special 3 does. So let's do that. Let's see if that changes things up at all. Remember, this is a rank 3 Ascension 1. At this point, Strange will be ascendable. I think it's going to be a very long time before Kushala is ascendable. I could be wrong. Someone may convince the team that she's not broken, but I mean, the proof is kind of in the pudding for multiple years at this point. But yeah, you never know. Hayden, I feel similarly. The only thing where it's going to possibly come to a crashing halt for folks, and I know with me, is the whole Tower of Ascension thing. Dude, you have to have a tower rating of 3,500. I don't think I'm going to get there. And you can only use champions that are ascendable in it. It's kind of like, are spenders not getting enough? Like, how frequently do you need to remind people who spend that you appreciate them? We're on like a daily basis now. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. I was really surprised when I saw that. I was like, wait, what? So, all right, let's do this. No, not towers. See, my brain's on towers. All right, so we're going to concentrate on the special ones. I'll use the heavy if I need to get back to one. If it just doesn't make sense, we will let ourselves go ahead and get to the special 3 and throw that. Which should do some really good damage. Like I said, man, Kindred has been growing on me more and more and more. Not a nuke. Not a nuke. Really do things. Alright, so now we're going to focus on Special 1. Man, blocking is not a skill I appear to possess today, which is a shame because it is really important in this game. Go time now. Yeah, well, I don't know what to say about that. Let me throw this special too. It does feel like the special 2 is doing more damage. Maybe we should go read Kindred's designer profile. Or Champion Spotlight, I think they're called. Probably should have heavied there. I don't feel like I'm getting the results off the special one that I thought I would, so maybe I misread it. Or just my understanding of how it would interact was wrong. Although I guess we are at 5 bars. I can see the chat moving, so if you guys are trying to help me with that, thank you. I'll read it after this fight. Undo. Yeah, all right. The final hit inflicts 5 instantation. Okay, so they both inflict... No, the first and final hit. So special 2 is inflicting more infestation charges. Special 1 feels like it is better. But I do not feel like we were getting better results. Because you're even preventing the passive degens from falling off. So maybe the special 2 like hits harder, but the special 1 provides better long-term results. Yeah, it was cool to see the conversation take place. Well, good luck, buddy. Max stacks 5 degens. Huh. This is like a good way to kind of learn to play Kindred. So if the most we can get is 5... Keep going towers. I am making more progress there, actually. My Mystic one is done. 76 is going to be my hard cap for quite a while, unfortunately. It's kind of a little disappointing to be like, I'm just hard capped. Like, my roster just is not. I think it required 30 champions in Plasma. I don't have that, and I can't imagine I will for a very long time. So that's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Yeah, Wolf, thanks for being here, dude. It is fun. I appreciate you being here, man. Sober, I was sticking for 30k. My record at 18 bars. All right. Maybe we'll have to try Peter next. I'm enjoying this kind of like pursuit of learning to use Kindred a little better. I'm really enjoying Kindred. So I'm going to stick with this till we get to the 3rd level or whatever they're called. And then we'll move on to the third and final podium. At least that's the plan for now. I see what time it is. Yeah, so this is interesting. Like, so look, we've got the 5. No, why? Oh, that's so dude. It's that whole stupid striker, like, helps you, or no, it doesn't help you, helps defenders nonsense. So, because we're close, like, right now, it's not like we're gonna apply more degens. So, yeah, that was really interesting. Interesting, dude. Alright, well, we're so close to the Nightmare Outbreak anyways. See, like, the striker isn't giving us credit. The degens are falling off. And now we're back. So I think throwing one special one, watch, it's going to put that debuff on. Now our degens can't fall off. So if you can stay close... I tried to get the soul barb off, whatever. I'm enjoying the, like, discovery of Kindred here. Okay. So let's throw that. Let's get back up with charges. Throw the special 2. We'll go into the Dread Aura here in a second, or Nightmare Outbreak, or whatever it's called. Let's try to get up to 5 of the degens. Apply this degen debuff. And so they're locked in now. At least while that debuff is alive. Or active, I mean, not alive. Whatever, I don't care about the soul barb. I think that's just a case-by-case basis. I'm struggling to figure out, like, a strong strategy on it. I think it's kind of nonsense if the striker doesn't count as you being close, though. But I guess we're used to that. Because, like, the degens are falling off when I would use my striker. So, like, right there, I probably should not have thrown a special 1. That doesn't feel very efficient at all. Because we've... Oh, it's smooth for Nico? I actually don't know. We haven't tested her yet. If anyone in the chat knows, please let them know. We can try Nico a little bit, I think. Damn. Yeah, the burst of the special 2 is just much larger. There's no doubting it. Alright, well, I think I've got it now. I'm going to dial in and try to focus on the fight itself a little bit more. See if we can't hit like 8 bars or something. I had to focus on the prompts there instead of landing the heavy that I wanted to. If you have a Kindred, I really could not recommend more. You just give them a shot. Like, if you don't play him, but you ranked him up for defense or something, this is a really cool champion. I would love to get this 10th bar. It would feel good. No! But Bam's like, we don't want you to feel good. Dropped input, go! There'll be no feeling good while playing this game. You cannot allow that. Dude, that was awesome. That was really, really... I mean, obviously we got, what? We got 17 bars with Wong. I'm not saying it's as good as Wong. What I'm saying is Kindred's really fun. It's a rank 3. They're both rank 3, so obviously Wong, I think, is better. If you know a better way to play Kindred, please let me know. But, dude, that was a blast. Check in on the fight a little bit here. Nico's is broken as usual. No, this... Yeah, oh man, easy. Get out of here. There's no way Nico's broken. Nico did 11 bars first run. Dude, that's amazing for first run, right? Because you're just like learning the fight and stuff like that. I've been playing Nico normally, just heavy. All right, we'll do... Nico will be the third podium. Anti-Venom. Ooh, good call. That's interesting, Ricardo. I dig him for sure. Yeah, the Fierce, man. I was trying to really dial in, like, is it better to throw the SB1 to the SB2? It feels like there's a little bit of scenarios for both. The SB2 definitely seems like a bigger burst of damage. The SB1, like, keeping those degens on is nice, but Paviter did 22. Are you telling me Paviter and Nico can do massive, massive damage and crazy wild things in this game? All right, let's do another run with our boy Kindred here. Let's do it. How much more of this energy do I have? Oh, 22. Okay, we don't need to worry about it at all. Oh, and I never did throw the SB3. Huh. Really wasn't looking for a heavy, I don't know. I was hoping more for a special. Okay, I feel like we've got it down a lot better here. Sure enough, open my big mouth. Oh, this is our first legitimately bad run. Actually, after this run, I want to check if there's ways to pause the nightmare outbreak, because I actually don't know if there is. And I want to see if... I think it's just throw whatever special you can while you're building up to it. Because they both require, obviously, different bars of power. That's my memory. Okay, we can wake up Intercept. I was wondering about that. Yeah, dude, I'm really glad this is like, you know, on our more just like normal standard streams where there's not an event like this. There will continue to be like, let's learn to use, you know, whatever champion. I'll eventually turn them into videos too, but that'll obviously take more time. Oh, there we go. That's finally going to do us in. Oh, that's okay. It was a good run. Like, considering the terrible start. That's fine. Strong champion that trivializes modern content? Inconceivable! I'm beginning to think you don't know what that word means. Oh, shoot! Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Heavy into specials? Why are we doing that? That sounds like an advanced tactic I'm not putting together from his kit. If you could let me know why, Hilgen, I'd love to know, dude. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, Electrolytes, what's up, dude? Really having trouble deciding between Fanta and Solvark to get the Awakening Gem and get sent straight to R4. Any opinions? You know me, man. I'm going to say, which one do you enjoy more? They're both, like, in that realm where they make sense. I do think Solvark is, like, a more dominant champion right now for, like, specific requests or asks of the game, like certain defenders and things that Kabam's anxious to do. But I won't deny, like, future Ant-Man's, like, power control and then massive burst damage is... I mean, there's no one quite like him, right? So I think you're on the right track as far as, like, good champions. I'd go with who you enjoy more. I will say this. I do think future Ant-Man, particularly like in Battlegrounds or if you're using him for like hazard shift stuff, gets more out of his awakened ability. Although I like Solvark's awakened ability. A lot of that's defensive, if I recall, like as far as like being a dual threat. Future Ant-Man gets a lot out of there too. So if you're looking to like play Future Ant-Man a lot, like in hazard shift nodes or things like that, you might want to go Future Ant-Man since you're using Awaken him Gen 2. Oh, that's also a really good point. Hayden makes... I forgot about that aspect. Thanks for bringing that up, Hayden. Future Ant-Man's not in the basic. I mean, you don't know when and if you'll ever get to select him again. So, yeah, that's a really good point. I tried Wong, Dr. Strange, Kindred, and Paviter worked best. I mean, Paviter's play style definitely is pretty simple. I don't want to say it's like easy and then I'm going to go and flub it. But yeah. Kindred. Why is... I wonder why Hilgen's a really smart player. Why is Hilgen saying heavy into a special? I don't know. Alright, now Nightmare Outbreak. Your very opponents are afflicted with your journey passive each dealing. When Kindred's personal degeneration makes sure the opponent Kindred's. Ah, so specials do pause Nightmare Outbreaks. I think you just throw whatever you got. I mean, which is kind of what we're doing because of the node. I mean, I'm trying to get to special twos, but I'm not like... I'm playing the node itself. Dreador inflicts double chances while active, so you don't have to active. You should. So if you don't. Ah, okay, I understand. Thank you, Hilgen. I get it. Thank you very much. All right, and then the special 2. Again, like I'm not seeing a massive. Like you just throw what you have. The first hit, special 1, fix 5. Special 2, the first and final. So you're inflicting 10, but it costs double the power. So this is interesting, dude. All right, let's go. Let's go one more. What have we done here? Oh, let's claim that later. Should be a small opening at the end of this too. Oh shoot, guys! I have a call. I don't think we're gonna get to podium 3, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, let's see. I have a call in 20 minutes actually about that that long-term solution for the materials. All right, let's go. Oh, that's right. Dread Aura, you need to have a certain amount of power to, like, you can heavy all you want, but. All right, let's dial in. Let's try to get a really good run. Something cool happened. Thank you. Welcome. I appreciate you. I do feel all those ways. I just don't know which one of them I feel at the moment. I gotta learn not to use my striker, but see it now. I just sent red because I, dude, we hit 5,700 followers. Thank you so much, guys. I think this will kill us, but that's alright. I was so excited by what the sound insert. This is just a bad. You know, we're just gonna start. I don't want to finish this one. I think you're right, dude. Walking highlight. Hey, what's up, bud? You and I have definitely crossed paths in alliances before. What's up? Thanks so much for being here. And you're the one that did it. Thank you. That was very kind of you. All right, let's get back and let's have a great run here. All right, great run, great run. Yeah, for Loki, that sounds right, man. Thanks a lot for being here, dude. Very kind of you. I hope you're well. Alright, I was trying to use the heavy after that. That was a bad idea. Alright. That wake-up intercept is feeling pretty reliable right now, and that's allowing me to stay close to him even more, dude. That's really nice. I don't know why I didn't go for the intercept. Kind of forgot about it. That's a pretty big mistake, actually. I think if you're really trying to push this. I don't have enough power to trigger it, so it isn't good at all. I don't know if the wake up intercept is reliable after the special one, so I didn't throw it. And we're having a decent run, so I don't want to ruin it. Trying to do something that I don't know if it's reliable. I was really surprised to see the Soul Barb come on us. Obviously messing up that one wake up was really, really bad. That was a good run too. That was a really good run. Let's finish this off. I think we're close enough to be able to finish it. Repeater feels good. Oh, that's right. Okay, so someone asked. Yeah, this I'm you guys know me. I do care. If someone prefers to be called by a certain pronoun, I'm going to honor that. That's me. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. I think that's responsible. Like, if someone came around and called me by a pronoun that I didn't want to be called by, I'd be pretty irritated by it, or I'd think oddly. I'm not looking to have a big, broad discussion by it. I think I'm calling Kindred he. If I recall correctly, Kabam called them he and they and all sorts of things. I'm not looking to be rude. I'll do my best to call Kindred they. What's up, Don? How you doing, man? Shoot. Time is not on our sides. Yeah, I think Kindred's like, it's a really bizarre story. It's like two twins, a male and a female, like inside one decomposing body and all that stuff. So it's an interesting one. All right. Shoot. I want to try to get in a better run with Kindred. It is a more intense fight because of those wake up intercepts to really push it. And I will admit that I am starting to get a little tired too. Yeah. All right. Come on. Yeah, I was not close enough, so you can't just wildly swing. It might just be time to go. Yeah, start this. I'll try to get in one more fight. If I'm playing like dump, we'll just raid somebody. Team Super Teams Fighting. So there is like an alliance event, so you do kind of want to try to make sure at least 10 of your alliance mates are doing each side. Because it looks like you, as an alliance, can earn all of them. If you have at least 10 people, they can max out the event. It's our understanding. We're doing our best with that. All right, I'm going to try to get in one more good run. And like I said, I got that call that, like I said, is actually for the long-term solution for the, all of my tier lists to house them. Make sure everyone can just go and see them whenever they want for free. That was, I think, very clear stated goal. But I don't know. Sometimes I think I say something new. Communication's not easy. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's try here. What did we get? I think we got 11 ball. I think it's possible to get more. We had a really good run going at a point. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I think you do, but the wake up intercepts is after we knock him down. Him being Corvus, using a light in this case to kind of correspond with when he like gets up. I'll try it right now. And it can be really advantageous into getting more hits, you know, obviously. With Kindred, there's also an extra benefit here of when the Nightmare Outbreak is on, it's allowing me to stay closer to Corvus for a longer period of time. And I do feel like it has made a difference in how much damage we're doing. And I think I'm going to be a little far from the wall. Let's see. Nope. So there we go. I was late there. I could tell it was late. Like, I wasn't surprised when he critted it. And let's make the Camlin the heavy after that punish, which is kind of nice too. Or the heavy after that special, sorry. Obviously not after this one. It's the special too. Alright, we should be set up for some nice damage here. See, it'd be so nice to be able to go into the striker right there, but the striker doesn't count as you being close for some reason. It kind of stinks. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Spacing is not as consistent as I thought it was. Should throw the special one, maybe. Shoot. Oh, I just ruined this. Forgot all about that. That's going to be the best we're going to be able to do today because I'm going to have to get going. Hey, Hilgund, if you're still here, but I hope you have a wonderful one. Dude, we got a raid from Cantona too, and what a crappy time for me to have to head out. I know y'all are probably still looking for drops. Hey, what's up, Boris? Good to see you, dude, and thanks for coming over from Cantona. Although Cantona himself couldn't come over. That guy. They win one soccer match, and they think they're the best thing in the world. Thanks so much for being here. I apologize, guys. We got to sign off, too. I actually have to run to a meeting that's for where I'm intending to house all of my tier lists. So everyone can go see them whenever they want, completely for free, as I promised. So I think hopefully most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Shoot. At least we did get there. I do think Kindred's a good option. I'm sorry we didn't end up with time to test the third podium today. Maybe we'll come back and do that tomorrow, but I was hoping to finish off, or at least do one more run of Epic of Pain tomorrow. So thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate all the chats, all the follows, all that stuff. Really, really cool. Let's go ahead and raid someone so y'all can continue to get drops. Yeah, dude, Ace, thanks for being here, man. Yeah, dude, people have been shouting out Null. I think Null has tags for another day. My intention is to come back on Wednesday for streaming this as well, this being the Alliance Coliseum. But I should be live tomorrow for that the fifth path of Epic of Pain. Lots of stuff going on. So, and then we'll get some towers in there too. Oh yeah, have a good one, Kazuri. Let's go ahead and I meant that. I realized that sounded flippant. It wasn't intended. Have a great one, Kazuri. All you guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's raid Lord Shadow. Please go tell him I said hello and have a good time. Tell him I have to get to a meeting. So I do need to get to something else. I apologize for that. Have a great one, everyone. Really do appreciate you guys. And we'll be stopping the stream on the YouTube side. Oh, we actually had a lot of people on YouTube. Guys, I am sorry. Please go watch Lord Shadow if you can. All right. Longest goodbye in the history of goodbyes. See you, everyone. Bye-bye.